you're a nice guy. I'll think about it maybe. XO baby. Here we go.
You sent him kisses.
I didn't know I would move in with his missus.
What?
Get a life.
You're living with his wife.
Like, what was I meant?
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Tip, 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 memories bring back you. There's a time when I remember, when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, and everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like December, when somebody say your name, and I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day.
When I'm getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now.
Breakfast challenge. 2 eggs, salt and pepper, almost cooked through, add a tortilla, flip it over, cheese and toppings, breakfast quesadilla.
Did you know that in rainbow, it's actually watermelon and not cherry? Did you know that Cookie Craze is actually vanilla ice cream, just dyed blue? There's no actual different flavor. Did you know that peanut butter and jelly is actually raspberry jelly and not grape jelly? Did you know Citrus Twister has pineapple, lemon, and orange all mixed together? Did you know bubblegum is just actually cotton candy with bubblegum pieces in it, and the bubblegum pieces are actually real? Do you know what Crazy Coconut actually is? Crazy Coconut is regular coconut with chocolate chips and almonds. Did you know Spumoni is chocolate, pistachio, and vanilla with chopped almonds? Did you know that Mississippi Mud is chocolate based with chocolate chips and fudge?
I can't make this shit up, y'all. My boyfriend took a bite out of this one, but look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
One cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a cup of chocolate chips. Mix it all together. Divide into 12 and place on a prepared baking sheet at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. Boom.
I'm going to show you how to make a pasta dish you've probably never heard about. Pasta risotata. Finely cut 4 shallots. Slice 3 garlic cloves, 3 sun-dried tomatoes. Cut 2 Roma tomatoes into cubes. Heat up some chicken stock. Add your olive oil in the pan. Sweat your garlic. Add your shallots. Sun-dried tomatoes. Add your dry pasta. Splash of white wine. Now just ladle in your chicken broth like you would risotto. Keep stirring until all the broth is absorbed. Salt to taste. Add some Parmigiano Reggiano, fresh basil, olive oil. Toss. Serve. And that's how you make pasta risotata.
You know I love food. Food is my best friend. I can't stop eating, and that's okay. I am alive. I am free, and I will never, ever, ever stop eating.
To Today I'm making a stuffed shell pasta with spicy Italian sausage. Dice 1 bell pepper. Once your skillet is hot, add some olive oil. Add 500 grams of spicy Italian sausage and begin to brown. Once your sausage is browned, add 1.5 cans of diced tomatoes. Add 2 teaspoons of oregano, some crushed red pepper, and some salt and pepper. Add in your bell pepper and let this simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. While the sauce simmers, boil your jumbo shells and don't fully cook them because they're still going to continue to cook in the oven. Once the sauce is simmered, add 1 bag of frozen chopped spinach. For your shell stuffing, you're going to need some ricotta and 2 to 3 cups of Gouda and 1 cup of fresh basil chopped. Mix this up and then stuff your shells with it. Once your stuffed shells have been added to the skillet, chop up some mozzarella and add that in as well. Bake this at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. Once it's done, serve and enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, my phone's gonna die. Shut up. Ready. Oh.
You're a bad thing. I know I fucked up. I'm just a loser. Shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just a thinking.
I made this cake for YouTube and the video blew up. It has over 14 million views. On the inside, I did this beautiful rainbow pattern. So when you cut it open, on every slice, you're gonna see that kind of rainbow filling. And then the outside, I iced it to this kind of like orange yellow box. I don't know if you guys can tell what it is yet. I might have just given it away with the logo. But when you pipe down some buttercream on some saran wrap, then you transfer it over to the cake or cellophane wrap. It does this beautiful logo. You can transfer anything like that. It works so well. I then added all these kind of fondant details to the cake and added some more details and buttercream, and everything is starting to come together. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some ice cream cones and wrap them into fondant and stick those into the cake with some cake pop sticks. There it is. It's starting to all come together and I can't believe how well it turned out. See? Rainbow slice in every single slice. I love it.
Yo, my man's over here. Apparently he's got a big ass truck right over there and he's nice. So instead of fucking driving the truck through the lane, man's straight up just got out on foot. I fucking love this.
So I'm at Walmart and look what they have. Freaking Chick-fil-A sauce in a bottle. Look at this. They got Polynesian too, but they got Chick-fil-A sauce. Putting that shit in there. You know what? I'm gonna take them all. All right, I'll be right back.
This is how you make a baked potato in 5 minutes. Wash the potato, making sure no hidden dirt is laying around. Using a fork, poke holes into the potato 5 times. Turn the potato over, poke 5 more holes. Microwave the potato for 5 minutes. Turn it over, microwave it for another 5 minutes. When you take it out, slice the top off the potato. Make diagonal cuts into the potato, making sure not to cut it all the way through. Turn the potato sideways and make more diagonal cuts going the opposite way. You end up getting this diagonal cut pattern. That's how you make a baked potato in 10 minutes with even butter distribution. Check out that butter.
This is how I make the best mac and cheese in the microwave. So first I'll pour half a cup of noodles, which I realized is really hard to do with only one hand. And then I'll put that in a bowl and I'll add half a cup of water. And then I'll put it in the microwave for 3 minutes until it cooks. And then I'll add 2 tablespoons of cream. And then I'll put any cheese I have. So this is sharp and marbled, about 1/3 of a cup. Then I'll mix it up again and then I'll put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Mix it and then I'll put some shredded cheese on top. Then I'll microwave it until it melts. And that's literally it. And it's so good.
Don't you dare throw those away. We're making the best banana bread. I can't stress it enough. Measure like this. Sweet. Best way to measure. 1.5 cups all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. 3/4 cup unsalted butter. Make sure the butter's softened, not melted. 1 cup packed light brown sugar. Cream, medium speed, 2 minutes. 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon vanilla. Ripe bananas. The batter's gonna curdle. Going through your wording. Funnel in the flour, low speed until combined. That way you don't make a mess. Spray 9x5 loaf pan. 45 minutes to 1 hour. Oh yeah.
It's made tacos out in the street. Tacos.
is how you make cheesy taco fries. First, start with dicing an onion. If you don't know how to dice an onion, you should Google it. Next up, dice a pepper. I'm using a poblano pepper because I suck at spice, and this is not that spicy, but you could use any pepper you want. Then fry some ground beef in a frying pan until it looks like this. Add the peppers and onions and combine it with some taco seasoning and water until it looks like this. Then cut up some potatoes into French fry shapes. I'm using Yukon Gold, but you could use any type of potato you want. Bake the potatoes at 425 degrees for 25 minutes. Then put them in a bowl. Add a piece of cheese on top, and then on top of that cheese, add that hot, steamy beef. This is gonna guarantee a cheese pull. On top of that hot, steamy beef, add some Tex-Mex shredded cheese. Cover the bowl so that the residual steam will melt all that cheese, and that's how you make cheesy taco fries.
How to make honey sesame chicken with rice. Cook your rice. Dice your chicken breast. Coat your chicken in some seasoned egg wash, and then in some flour. Repeat until all the chicken is coated. Then put your pan on medium-high heat. Then add some oil to your pan and let it heat up. Cook your chicken. Once your chicken is done, set it aside. For the sauce, you're going to have some honey, some soy sauce, a bit of ketchup. Then I added about 2 spoons of brown sugar, about 2 spoons of cornstarch, a bit of sesame oil, then about 2 spoons of rice vinegar, some crushed garlic, and some green onions. Coat your chicken with the sauce on low heat. Top with sesame seeds and green onion and enjoy.
Wow.
Start with that chicken thigh, pat it dry. Get them all in a bowl. Season them all with Tabasco, cayenne, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Mix it up until it looks just like that. 2 cups of flour, cayenne, paprika, cornstarch, salt, and pepper. Mix it up. That's the flour mix. 2 eggs, buttermilk. Want to mix that up. Pour that over the chicken. Mix up the chicken, get it in there, and let it sit. Then coat the chicken very well in the flour. Spicy mayonnaise, paprika, cayenne, Tabasco. Simple. Mix. Oil in. Check that it's hot enough. Has to be hot enough. You want to hear that noise. Chicken thigh, 5 to 6 minutes each side, golden brown, then flip. After that, take it out, just like that. Toasted brioche bun, spicy mayonnaise, both sides, pickles, that chicken, top it. Yes,
I got Pizza the Hut before, I'll do it again.
1 cup of water, 1.5 teaspoons of NC East.
A little mixy.
Sit for 5 minutes. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1.25 teaspoon of fine sea salt.
Whiskey business. Add your yeasty water and mix. Take it a rough dough. Put to a work surface. Keep kneading.
Till nice and smooth.
Medium bowl. 2 drizzles of olive oil. Shape your dough into a ball, into your bowl. Plastic wrap, lightly oiled. Cover.
Rise at room temperature 1 to 2 hours. Italian tomatoes.
Tomato. 2 cloves of garlic. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Salt to taste. Pinch of sugar. Blend.
Till nice and smooth.
Pizza stone. Into the oven. 500 Fahrenheit. 45 minutes. Baking sheet. Dust generously with flour. Flour. Dump out your dough. Divide. 2 even pieces. And shape into a ball. Onto your sheet. Cover and rest. 30 minutes. Pizza peel with flour. Piece of dough. Flour at the top. Punch around the perimeter. Over the knuckles. Turn, stretch, turn, stretch. Little pizza sauce. Spread it out. Cheese. Pepperoni. Into the oven on the 5 minutes. Broil 2 minutes. Garlic oil on the crusty. Ooh-wee.
Am I under control? Can I beat it? Wake up. If it's swallowing me whole, would I see it?
I can make you feel alive. Papa drinks smoking, we gon' be here till the morning, sweating till the morning. Way I'm on my body, boy, 11 more performing.
We just ordered the world's biggest pizza. Look at this. The pizza is so big, it's on top of the smart car.
Jesus, dude. I was looking at the smart car, I was like, what the fuck is on top of that thing? It's like 100 pounds.
Through the front door, doesn't fit. Okay, go around. Oh my god. Dude, this is fucking ginormous. This is a big fucking pizza.
Oh, wow.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Dude. Oh my god. It's overwhelming.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy tummy
Charlie, this cake is for you because it's your birthday. I'm not sure if you like chocolate or vanilla cake, so I went with chocolate. So I baked the tiny layers and then I started stacking them and filling them with some icing in between the layers. And then I did a crumb coat as always. So then I iced the cake in some white buttercream so we had this nice blank canvas to work with. Then I started to decorate by writing Happy Birthday Charlie, of course. And after that I added a little tiara for the dancing queen. Then I added these smudges of pink and blue to the sides, and then I added a bit of white just to make it look better, I guess. And then I piped on the TikTok logo in black buttercream. And then I added her username. You guys should go follow her if you haven't already. So then on the back of the cake I made a little Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee cup, of course, and I added a bunch of little red hearts around it. Oh my god, it looks so cute! And then I finished it off by piping a pink border on the top and bottom of the cake. And then it was finished! I hope you love your little birthday cake, Charlie! I had so much fun decorating it. Happy birthday! Bye!
Hi guys, my name's Heber, and this week I made a birthday cake for one of my friend's moms. So I started off by making some chocolate cake, and then I wrapped those cake layers in some plastic wrap and put them in the freezer overnight. So then the next day I went to Walmart looking homeless and bought all this stuff to make some vanilla buttercream. And then I started stacking the cake layers and iced it in a crumb coat. And if you don't know what a crumb coat is, it's this thin layer of frosting. It's like the first coat of frosting around the cake. That way it locks in the crumbs, and that way like the chocolate cake crumbs don't poke out on the sides. So then I took this icing comb that makes like grooves in only the bottom part, and then I dyed some buttercream and filled in those grooves. That way it was like half stripes on the bottom, and it looks pretty cool. So then I put some sprinkles around the bottom and hand placed a lot of them. Then I dyed some buttercream blue, piped some swirls on top, and then sprinkled some more sprinkles on the top. And yeah, that was my finished cake, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Bye!
Okay, fine. You want to make churros, no problem, but understand these are dangerous. Small pan, 5 tablespoons butter in, 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Heat on high heat. Make sure it's melted and bring to a boil. Turn off the heat. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon fine sea salt. 1 cup all-purpose flour. Stir till thick with 3 C's. Now let this cool for 8 to 10 minutes, brother. 3 eggs, one at a time. Egg, mix, egg. Had to switch to a whisk. Egg, mix, and an egg yolk. Mix one more time till nice and smooth. Transfer to a piping bag with a star tip. Heavy bottom pot. Fry oil. Filled a little over halfway. It's cinnamon sugar, not that hard. 3/4 cup of sugar. 1.5 teaspoons of, cinnamon. Mix together. Heat to 375. Pipe 5 to 6 inch pieces. Snip. It's average churro size, okay? Repeat. Fry 4 to 5 minutes till golden brown and crispy. Remove from the oil. Add the cinnamon sugar. Toss while still hot. Repeat with the rest. Now these are some good looking churros, but now we're talking.
Alright, start with the 4-cheese blend. Parmesan, mozzarella, American, and Gruyere. 1 cup of each, and we're going to chop up bacon, parsley, and garlic. Then we're going to add bacon to the pan and cook it until it's crispy. And on the way, we're going to add garlic and parsley. Once the bacon is crispy, add 2 cups of panko and a teaspoon of chili flakes and cook until the panko is brown. Then in the same pan, add 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour, and cook until it becomes one. Then add 3 cups of milk. While we wait for that to thicken, on medium-high heat, we're going to cook our pasta. After about 5 minutes, add the cheese and leave about 1/4 of a cup of cheese to mix with the panko mix that we made. Then take the macaroni out about 2 minutes early and then mix it into the cheese. We're taking it out early because it's going to finish cooking in the oven. Then we're going to mix the cheese with the panko breading and make a nice layer on top of the mac. Then in a 450-degree oven, add the whole pan in for only about 6 minutes because we already made the panko crispy. And we just want that top layer of cheese to melt. Serve it up. Yes.
Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today, this one's for all the moms who can't cook home meals for their kids' lunch and the kids who are super picky and only like PB&Js and chicken nuggets. Took a frozen Uncrustable and cut it in half and added a little cute food pick on top. I added some salt and vinegar chips on the side. Took some frozen dino nuggets and a toaster oven for 9 minutes and they came out perfect. I'm just using the T-Rex dinosaurs and lining them up. I always peel and unwrap everything for my kids because they only get 15 minutes to eat during school, and that's why I also give them smaller portions. If you don't have time to write a personal note, you can always get a notepad like this, which has fun facts and jokes on them, and
Gotta go fast.
Thank you.
panini. Don't you be a meanie. Thought you wanted me to go, or why you tryna keep me teeny now? Now they need me, number one, I'm screaming. No, yeah, you used to love me, so what happened? What's the meaning?
Alright guys, here's a recipe I make a lot. I have no idea what it is, I made it up myself, but it's a pasta recipe. Alright, so get water, put it on the stove, start boiling it, salt it up generously. Oh, and by the way, why does everybody have this plate from the last video? I have no idea. Anyway, start with a thing of cream of chicken. Oh yeah. Put a little bit of water. Medium heat for now. Now it looks like this, add a bit of milk. I'm adding half and half. Now it looks like this, so time for spices. Pepper, basil, oregano, garlic powder. Alright, now it looks like that. We're gonna add cheese in a little bit, but let's put in the pasta. Alright, now add strawberry syrup. No, I'm just kidding. I'm adding these cheeses. Pretty much just any blend of Italian cheese, I guess. But add a good amount. Then a little more mozzarella. You don't want it to be too thick. Fire.
Sometimes you gotta bleed to know that you're alive and have a soul. But it takes someone to come around to show.
My goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies.
I got a sick reputation for handling broads. All